Most Uber drivers worry about their safety rating, or maybe a drunk passenger vomiting in the back seat. But up here in the tropics, I worry about what's waiting in that drain right there. An attack. Between 2015 and 2025, there have been 74 crocodile attacks in Australia. 11 people didn't make it home. That is not ancient history. That is happening right now, while I'm driving these roads. Tonight, I'm taking you on a shift through the most dangerous territory in the rideshare world. I'm going to break down the attacks of the last decade, show you the specific death zones on the map, and explain why, no matter how high the surge pricing is. Map of Australia. Highlight Northern Territory, QLD, and WA in red. The Northern Territory is the Wild West. 30 attacks in the last 10 years. 3 were fatal. Queensland, where a lot of you tourists go, had 28 attacks, but 7 were fatal. That is a much higher death rate. Why? Because people get complacent. Western Australia had 16 attacks. Now, as a driver, this map isn't just statistics, it's my workspace. Every time I get a ping near a river mouth in these red zones, my heart rate spikes. Let me tell you about the ones that changed how I drive. Thornton Beach, 2016. A woman goes for a night swim at Thornton Beach. I pick up tourists like this every single week. They think the ocean is a swimming pool. They don't see the eyes reflecting in the moonlight. It was a fatal attack. It reminds me that my job isn't just driving, sometimes it's warning people. Port Douglas, even locals forget. We get comfortable. We think, I've fished here for 20 years. The croc doesn't care about your tenure. The recent horror, Watson River, Jan 2025. Another fatality. The population of crocs is growing. The population of humans is growing. The overlap is where I drive. The Uber factor. This is your viral section. The unique insight only you can give. Location. Back in the car. Night. Parked near a boat ramp or marina. Here is the thing nobody talks about. Alcohol. Research shows about 30 to 40% of victims had been drinking. And who deals with drunk people more than anyone? Me. I pick up guys from the pub at 2 a.m. They are laughing, stumbling. We drive past a creek. They say, "Hey mate, pull over, let's look for crocs." I have one rule. The doors stay locked. I've had passengers get angry at me for not letting them out near the water to take a leak. I tell them, I'm not explaining to your wife why you got eaten on my watch. My rating might take a hit for being rude, but at least they get home alive. Standing safely near a warning crocodiles sign. If you are visiting Australia, or you're a new driver here, memorize the Be Crocwise rules. These saved lives. Attacks dropped by 10% when this campaign started. The rules, count them on your fingers. The 5-meter rule. Never stand within 5 meters of the water edge. Crocs launch faster than you can blink. Habit kills. Don't clean fish at the same spot every day. They learn schedules better than we do. The slide marks. If you see mudslides on the bank, leave immediately. Driving Uber in the tropics is beautiful. It's the best office in the world, but it demands respect. If you're planning a trip to Australia, come say good day. Book a ride, I'll get you to your hotel, and I promise, I'll keep the doors locked near the river. If you want to know how much I actually earn taking these risks, click this video here. Drive safe and watch the water. Wildlife attacks in Australia are relatively rare but occur annually, resulting in roughly 34 deaths and thousands of hospitalizations. Major risks include snakes, sharks, saltwater crocodiles, and dingoes. While venomous snake bites are common, with 3 to 18 per 100,000 people annually, they are rarely fatal due to antivenom. Males are more frequently affected. Snakes and reptiles. Reptiles caused 2,094, 48% of the 4,980 non-marine wildlife hospitalizations in 2021 to 22, with 539 involving venomous snake or lizard bites. Sharks. Over the last 10 years, there has been an average of 20 shark incidents per year in Australia, with 8 fatalities annually. Crocodiles. Saltwater crocodiles in northern Australia pose a severe risk, with 25 deaths attributed to them over a 20-year analysis. Dingoes. Attacks occur, particularly on Kagari, Fraser Island, with recent incidents involving bites and serious injuries. Insects and spiders. Spiders caused 474 hospitalizations in 2021 to 22, while bees were a major cause of anaphylaxis-related deaths. Marine creatures. Jellyfish and blue-ringed octopuses pose risks, particularly during summer. Birds. Magpies are known to swoop during nesting season, often causing injuries when people react to them. Wildlife-related injury hospitalizations have decreased since 2012. Most fatal animal-related incidents involve land mammals, including introduced species like horses and dogs, rather than native wildlife. Dangerous encounters can happen anywhere, even at home. Commonly, dangerous areas. Queensland. Known for high concentrations of dangerous animals, including the inland taipan, saltwater crocodiles, and dingoes. Coastal areas. High-risk zones for sharks, jellyfish, and rays, especially in summer.